was held.
Okay, the surveys are basically designed, usually by the engineers or the scientists or the management people, to pick out certain trends and traits, threads, or customer profile type things. So that's why they're calling you up. And, you know, it's just strictly to get, you know, more information on you so that they can turn around and analyze that. The big question I see in that is whether you use statistical analysis or whether you use anecdotal analysis. Statistical analysis means you run thousands and tens of thousands of those. And you then have these huge numbers and you can say, okay, 54% of the people want price, 33% want quality, and the rest want, you know, a mixed match thing. Whereas if you do a small group, though, you may not be able to determine that accurately, but you get it a lot faster at a lot cheaper. You know, if you only sample 100 people instead of 1,000, it's a lot cheaper. Or it's a lot cheaper even if you only do 10. Maybe do a focus thing where you get more in depth with them, but you find out. For smaller companies and certainly people that do research like me, there's no way you can do tens of thousands, so you do the anecdotal. The real huge advantage of the anecdotal is you're quick, you're real fast. You're real fast. You can turn on a dime and do it. And so if you see a trend or you see an issue that people are talking about that's important to them, you bring it up. You don't have to wait 6 months till everybody analyzes it or till you crunch the numbers, you know, in real sort of complex spreadsheets. It's also more of a Silicon Valley way, ironically, because the Silicon Valley way is you don't overanalyze it, you jump in and do it, then you get the feedback and fix it. So when you do it that way, often you get to the result faster rather than spending a long time, you know, planning it and doing it and setting it up and then launching it and then not having it work. So the Silicon Valley is you jump in, you know, you just jump in and do it. And you know, the only problem there is it's difficult to jump off the cliff sometimes. But you know, I guess if you do it enough, then you get good at it, you get better at it. But it's certainly, I think, part of the reason Silicon Valley has stood out, because it's not doing the old traditional over-analysis, the statistical thing. It's just do it and then figure out what went on and where it went wrong and fix it. And that way you get, you know, that's how Google and Intel and companies like that work.